our dear colleagues. And unang-una siguro, just as a manifestation and a thanksgiving sa ating Panginoon na yung nakita nating laki ng bagyo. Marami pa rin na pinsala, grabe pa rin ang tama sa ilan mga lugar. But if you, all of us who saw the pictures and comparing it with Yolanda, comparing it with the past storms, and then of course, yung bagyo din na pinagdadaanan natin sa corruption, I just wanted to express, thanksgiving sa Panginoon at sa lahat ng Pilipino na nagkaisa tayo during this time. Having said that, it does tell me one thing. If you see our discussions today, EDCOM, at lahat ng problema na lumabas sa EDCOM, and I'd like to thank Senator Win and Senator now Secretary Angara, lahat ng nasa EDCOM. Kayo po ni former Senator Edgardo Angara sa EDCOM 1. Pinag-usapan din natin yung classroom kanina, ngayon naman Sierra Madre. The simple manifestation that I want to do, Mr. President, is that when we start the budget on Thursday, we should start looking at this as an opportunity to do something very decisive and to do it differently. So usually every year we try to do it better. Each Congress, 17, 18, 19, 5, 6, 7, we try to improve, innovate. But etong disruption, etong gulo, etong nagdidebate po tayo, no? Senator Marcoleta, Senator Lacson have different points of view on many things, but I think in the end we all want one thing, di ba? Pag nagdadasal po tayo, sabi, your kingdom come here on earth as it is in heaven, at yung kingdom ng Panginoon ay maayos. So the manifestation that I want to make is that I look forward to working with all of you sa budget, but sana ma-convince din natin yung executive department at saka yung House of Representatives, lahat ng ating kababayan, na we have to do things differently. If we have to ban all these kinds of development from Sierra Madre, let's just do it. Diba? If we have to decide, will we take out, suspend muna 2 years from K-12 habang binibuild yung classroom, or do we move 100 billion to classrooms? Hindi lang classroom yung problema, new schools, yung lupa, EDCOM, problem after problem, nire-report every month, but mabagal tayo magsolusyon. We took out 200 billion from DPWH, almost 300 billion. Ngayon, 50% daw, overpriced. So all of this doesn't have to lead to frustration. All of this can lead to opportunity na, sige, so I put it this way, kanina may nakasalubong akong congressman. Sabi ko, pare, anong pinakagusto mong kumpanya sa Pilipinas? Is it San Miguel? Is it Ayala Corp? Is it PLDT? If I tell you gather 100 people today at bilhin natin, siguro kahit 1,000 taong kunin mo, hindi natin mabibili, di ba? Pero halimbawa, nagkaskandalo yung kumpanya na yan, bumagsak yung stock nila, at kayo, marami kayo, may cash kayo, baka mabili nyo. Pag binili nyo, hindi nyo lang itutuloy, nagkaskandalo nga, nagkaproblema, pero magandang kumpanya. Anong gagawin nyo? May babaguhin kayo na napakaganda para muling bumangon at lumaki yung kumpanya na yon. So I just like to speak a little bit of encouragement. I know we'll be having deep debates in the next few days, Mr. President, and I look forward to doing it in a very professional manner. But I'd like to encourage all of us that there's an opportunity to do something very different. To really solve, to disrupt, but to be able to quantum leap. So, kumbaga game changer ang kailangan approach natin sa mga panahon na to. Thank you, Mr. President, and thank you, Majority Leader.